Being able to process these things that are not happy or not joyful is a great way to be alive. It's a great way to feel those ups and downs and all arounds. And with that said, here we go, the antidote to toxic positivity. And if you're excited about this, I want you to like this video and let's dive in. Welcome to the Antidote to Toxic Positivity, a mini course for those tired of hearing pithy, sugary platitudes and are ready to live the full life. It's tiny little class number 2, feeling the feels to completion. Quote, suppressing your negative emotions can lead to a host of ailments that might seemingly have nothing to do with the original cause of sadness, taken from the emotional toil to be happy all the time. I wanted to sit in my Yaya's Plymouth in the Albertsons parking lot when Melissa won the Albertsons annual Easter coloring contest. I'm not sure the point where I transformed from proud older brother to jealous competitor, but it had to be the part where Mom, Dad, and Yaya were all nudging me to get in the Polaroid with the winner. That little 5-year-old dynamo of perfection handled all of it with the poise of one of those pageant kids. She took the crisp $5 bill and handed it to Dad, who yelled, "First money earned!" My Yaya, Mama Mary, drove us to Dipper Dan's for ice cream afterwards, which came out to something like $8. What the hell? She wins $5 for us to spend $8? To make the situation exponentially dire, Dad framed Melissa's award-winning Easter coloring masterpiece and wrote with a Sharpie, "First money earned." It taunted me and reminded me of what a bad family member I was. So I asked my dad if I could have a job, and he replied, "Of course you can. You can pull my uban, my gray hair, Sanako. I'll give you $1 per hair." He sat at the edge of our green velvety couch. I sat at the edge of the deep, cushy, oh-so-70s couch, legs crisscross applesauce, hovering over my dad's dome. And I proceeded to pluck with my tweezers. It was kind of like playing Operation. And when I found out the secret to the game, combing my dad's hair, I realized I was sitting on a cash cow. $5, my little brown ass. We were gonna post my earnings in double figures. And then combing my dad's hair from one side to another, out of a sea of black, little bamboo shoots stuck out, waiting for me to harvest. And then eureka! I found a Mesopotamia of gray bamboo shoots. I furiously plucked $26, $27, $28. Dad let out a little snort and went back to sleep. $77, $78, $79. Can't stop, won't stop. $97, $98, $99. And when Dad woke, he saw a huge pile of uban on a paper towel and felt around his scalp to land on a huge bald spot. "Ooh, kininana tuyen," he yelled. He gave me $12 instead of $120, but it was 7 more than Melissa. I heard Mom chuckle as she left the room. The next day, Dad came home from the barber with a bigger pompadour that was dyed all black. It was the first of many firings for me, but still, $7 more than Melissa. I don't know how many times I felt jealousy towards my sister. She was class president, head cheerleader, homecoming queen. I mean, she could do no wrong. And as we grew older, I wanted to feel happy for her. But I couldn't truly feel happy because of my underlying suppressed jealousy. You see, in trying to be happy all the time, it puts pressure on you to be happy all the time. And it can lead to obsessing over happiness, regardless of the context. And the obsession to be happy can only turn into sadness because it's just not realistic to be happy 24/7. It's like trying to squeeze water out of a rock. The harder you try, the more frustrated you get. Many times you'll feel failure or sadness, but the key here is not to suppress those emotions, but rather to identify that they're there and let them move until completion. So how do you know you've processed your emotion to completion? Well, the way that you know is that you look at the situation or the trigger or the person and you feel neutral about it. You don't feel happy or sad. It means that the emotion has come and gone. Hey, Mark here. If you enjoyed the Antidote to Toxic Positivity, the mini course, I ask you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'm going to be posting more content just like this one every single week so you can lead an even more fulfilling life and pursue that joy revolution. And if you're ready to go even deeper, I invite you to come to the Underground. Now, the Underground is my community space where creatives and change makers and entrepreneurs just like you get to talk about joy, creativity, and societal change. You'll have access to exclusive resources, a dynamic community, and transformative courses that will take you from theory to action. It's called Praxis. And much of these things can only be found in the Underground. There's a link to learn more in the description. I'll see you there. And also, don't forget, always do good, feel good, dig deep, and I'll see you in the Underground.